What's up, guys? Johnny Pipebranch here. I'm with the Facebook page How to Stop Doing Heroin. So let's tackle the internet's biggest debate. Is addiction a disease or is it a choice? Okay, so let me clear something up real quick. Like, you can't replace a disease with a choice. It doesn't work like that. Listen, doing drugs is definitely a choice, all right? Don't get that fucking twisted. Doing drugs is definitely a choice, all right? However, when you have an addictive personality, that is not a choice, all right? That's something up here. That's like some type of mental disorder or some, disease, if you will, okay? Like, you may suffer from the disease of addiction and not found hard drugs. You may have the disease of addiction because you're obsessed with going to the gym and working out. The only thing is, it doesn't, going to the gym and working out doesn't cause, all them social problems in your lives like drugs do. You could be going to the gym and working out and, it's, you don't have cops chasing after you because you're not squatting 250 on the fucking, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't cause social problems in your lives, but, you may suffer from the disease of addiction and not know it. There's a difference between addiction and drug addiction, okay? And that's where we draw, this line of disease or whatever. It could come in many different forms, man. You could be obsessed with, certain types of food or some shit like that. It could come in the form of money, gambling, sex, staring at your fucking phone on Facebook, Instagram, playing video games, smoking cigarettes, shit like that. There's a lot of forms of addiction, man. And that's where it classifies as a disease because it is a mental thing. There's people that don't suffer from the disease of addiction that can do hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? I know people that can rail lines of coke and just put it down and just be like, all right, bro, I'm good. I'm done. They don't have an addictive personality. Me, however, I'm going to chase that into insanity or death because I don't have an off switch. If I'm doing something that feels that good, that's where, the disease comes into play. We have addictive personalities, and that's where we'll go with that. It's just a shame, man, you guys want to debate this fucking shit, rather than go get people the help they need. It's pretty fucking selfish of you, if you ask me. We don't fucking care about your opinion, for one. That's all you're doing is forcing an opinion on somebody, trying to tell us, it's a choice, not a disease. Yeah, we get it. Doing drugs is a choice, but, having an addictive personality is not a choice. I'm sorry. It's not. Just stop fucking debating on it and, get the help they, get the person the help they need. People are fucking dying from shit like this. Normal people that don't have an addictive personality, they don't do drugs long enough to load them up in the needles and put them in their fucking arms. You know what I'm saying? They won't take it that far. We have an addictive personality. We will chase that shit, into our graves, man. It's really a whole change of aspect you guys gotta fucking look to, because people are fucking dying from it, and you guys just want to enforce your fucking opinions. If you don't believe me, dude, if you're not convinced, go on Google and fucking Google the definition of disease. Read the second part. Think about that.